Hey guys, what's poppin'? Welcome back. So this is kind of like the official first video. I know I have the intro, but I didn't really do a first video except for like this. So welcome back. If you like the channel, feel free to like the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment down below what you want to see next. So quick disclaimer, once again, I have dogs. You'll hear the background noise and my air conditioning as well, but feel free to stick around if you don't mind that, and stay tuned. So today I have a huge package from Big Apple Collectibles I'm gonna open. Now I love this site. They're from New York, hence the name Big Apple Collectibles, but it's honestly not bad prices to ship. It was like I got free shipping on this because I paid so much for it, but I'm not gonna obviously get into how much I paid for it. But this is the office set right here. So I'm going to unbox them. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them and the back story behind each character. And yeah, we'll get into it. So the first one I have, I kind of already unboxed just to save time. I have Prison Mike, which is a Hot Topic exclusive. Now, this one and my other ones are in protectors, the exclusives, because I want to keep them in mint condition, because I don't want anything to happen to these at all. I want them to stay nice and neat for me so that I will be able to show them off for years to come, because I'm never selling these. Believe it or not, a lot of people are in it to collect and wait a few years and then resell, but I'm in it for the long run. So the next one I have is Jim dressed as Dwight. Alright, so before I get into this one, so Prison Mike, that's Michael Scott's one of his persona. Basically, the Office thought that prison was better than the Office, so he put on a bandana, called himself Prison Mike, and talked for a few minutes about how prison is totally uncool and their office is awesome. So that's this one. And then Jim dressed as Dwight. This one's one of my favorites. Obviously, this is one of Jim's pranks on Dwight. In one of the episodes, he dresses up as him, and it even has the quote on here. It says, "Last week I was in a drugstore and I saw these glasses. $4, and it only cost me $7 to recreate the rest of the ensemble, and that's a grand total of $11. And that's an actual quote from The Office, what he said about it. And yeah, and then for Prison Mike, we've got gruel sandwiches, gruel omelets, nothing but gruel, plus you can eat your own hair. And that's when someone asks what you eat in prison. So these are my two exclusives, and now let's get into this. So I only opened this very top part to save time because I'm slow at cutting boxes and I didn't know how long it would take me, so I didn't want to waste time on camera. So this very top part is open, but nothing else. So, shall we see? I don't want to look. Alright. Now I already see it. Wow. Alright, so we've got Michael Scott and Toby Flenderson 2-pack. Now this is the one where, this is the one where he put a sticky note on Toby's mouse that says "suck on this," so that when he tried to use his mouse it wouldn't work. And when he looked to see why it wouldn't work, he found that. So I really enjoyed this. I love like the storyline as far as their two opposing characters go, as far as them two fighting all the time. I love that. I think the detail on Toby is great. You can even see the top of his hair is missing, but it says "suck on this" if you look really, really closely. And on this one, I mean, it's Michael Scott, normal Michael Scott, except he's not wearing his suit jacket. So there's those two. Now next, let's see what we got. I don't want to look. Alright, and this way, I think? Okay. Okay, so Jim Halpert. So that's just a comment, I believe. There's a chase in here somewhere. So, oh wait, no, it is a chase. All right. So here is the Jim Halpert chase. Now this is when he wrote "book" on his face for Halloween because he doesn't do costumes. So obviously, haha, it's Facebook for Halloween. So that was one of Jim's. That was one of Jim's costumes. Oh, and here's the quote from this one. I hate so much about the things you choose to be. Michael Scott. Alright. Everything I have I owe to this job. This stupid, wonderful, boring, amazing job. Now that is actually a quote from the very last episode. And the only reason I know that is because I hate watching that and it's the most memorable. So I love it. It is an awesome chase. Even though it's one of the simpler ones, I still think it stands out just because, I mean, every Office fan knows that he hates costumes, and so that's one of his trademarks is doing dumb stuff like that for costumes. So let's get into another box in here, and it doesn't. Sorry, I'm trying to unseal it. Alright, so I got it unsealed with one hand, surprisingly. But I can't cut with two hands. It takes like 10 minutes. So, I mean, oh, what the? Okay. I see you. Alright. Well, thank God is. Yeah, there's bubble wrap under it, so thank God it didn't open. I don't even know why that did work. Okay. Alright, so it looks like these are the rest of them. So I still want this to be a surprise. So here, I'm gonna move this box out of the way. Alright. Alright. I think this is how it goes. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we've got Kevin Malone, and it's him holding chili. Now, this is obviously all the ones of them in their poses are the most memorable, but this is the funniest Kevin Malone scene. So he spends all night baking this chili, and he said the trick is to overcook the onions, and he explains how to cook the chili and how long it took him. It took him like all night, and then he brought it into the office, and then right when he stepped in the office, the whole thing just tipped over and fell on the floor, and it went everywhere. So I think this was a great pose to choose for Kevin, and I love the character itself. I love how the Office Pops have so much detail on the hair. I mean, I don't know what it is about Funko Pops and hair, but like the detail's spot on. So props to them. Once again, that's him with the chili, and it's one of my favorite scenes, like regardless out of all of them. So everybody is going to get to know each other in the pot. I'm serious about this stuff. And he's talking about chili. Alright, next one. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so Pam Beesly. Now, her character I didn't like it as much as a lot of the other characters just because of her personality and the fact that she wouldn't get over Roy for so long. It annoyed me. But it's Pam Beesly, I mean. And according to Funko, she has the whitest sneakers ever. And oh my gosh, do they tell the truth. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm trying to go even more up close, but those are some white sneakers. Now, I love this character. I love The Office. she's not one of my favorite characters from The Office, but I do love the pop. So, I mean, Pam Beesly. And I'll put her on the stand real quick. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Now, I kind of glanced in there, but I didn't take a huge look. So I don't know what's next. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Alright, Darryl Philbin. Now, I love this character's humor. Darryl Philbin is one of the funniest characters, despite not having a bunch of screen time. He has some really, really funny punchlines. For example, this pickup line as his quote, "I'm hot, you're hot, let's get it poppin'." Oh, and by the way, Pam's is Dunder Mifflin. This is Pam because she's the secretary, so that's very iconic. But Darryl Philbin, he's really funny, especially to Michael. He's very funny. Alright, so then this is him, and it's him holding a clipboard of a note that Michael Scott wrote saying game at 1 p.m. and that's referring to their basketball game in the warehouse in which Michael Scott cheated the entire time. I don't know why, but he did. This didn't come with the stand, it's kind of top heavy. But anyways, they were playing a basketball game in the warehouse and Michael Scott cheated at like everything involving the game. So it's iconic because he tried to believe that he was this great basketball player and he missed every shot as well. So it was really funny. The next one we have, alright, 3, 2, 1. Dwight Schrute. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Dwight. Hello? It's kind of annoying. Okay. I'll just edit this out. If not, sorry about that. So, nothing stresses me out except having to seek the approval of my inferiors. Dwight K. Schrute. Now, this is just Dwight in his normal pose. If you don't know Dwight, he runs a beet farm. He owns his own beet farm. In the end, he's married to Angela. Spoiler alert. But you should know by now if you like The Office. I mean, seriously, it's been like 7 years since it came out. But it's just Dwight in his normal pose. And I'd have to say that one of my favorite scenes with him is when Jim and Pam hired an actor to come in and act as Jim, and he was Asian. So Dwight got so confused because he didn't think Jim was Asian because he's not, obviously. But when Dwight proceeded to ask him like a bunch of personal stuff, the actor knew everything, and so it was really funny watching him like freak out and run to Michael to try and tattle. So that's one of my favorite scenes. Comment down below what yours is for one of these characters, one of their persona, whatever. I want to know your favorite scene from The Office or your favorite episode. So comment down below and let me know. And as well, like I said, comment down below and let me know what you want to see next, because I have a lot of ideas, but I want to know what y'all want to see. So we have 2 left. So 3, 2, 1. All right, the man himself, Michael Scott. Now, Michael, where to start? The best character in The Office, obviously. It's not The Office without Michael Scott. He's hilarious, for real. Steve Carell, fun fact, on the day that this is being made, it is currently Friday. Friday, August 16th. It is Steve Carell's birthday today, so wish him a happy birthday. Now if I can get the box open, it'd be good to go. But it's having a little trouble there. So, this is one of his most iconic lines ever. I mean, this is Michael Scott's saying. That's what she said. So that's what it says on the box. And then I'm gonna pull this out real quick. And he's holding a World's Best Boss coffee mug, and he bought it for himself. No one bought it for him, he bought it for himself. So there's his World's Best coffee mug. There is them. Now I have one left, and I believe it's just the common gym. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look real quick. Yeah, so the last one we have is the common gym, which is the same exact thing as this one, except it doesn't have book written on his face. So nothing too special. I mean, Jim's a great character, like I said before. He's hilarious. His pranks on Dwight are they're the best. And it has the same quote on it as well, on the box flap. So here's this one, and I'll set it right down here, because I'm not too worried about it. But these are all the Office Pops that are out, except for 3 Hole Punch Jim and Hey King Dwight at the time this is being posted. Now there are those 2, and then there are, I believe, 6 more coming out soon, so I will keep y'all posted as soon as I get more of them, because I'm going to have this entire set whether I have other sets or not. Like, I'm willing to trade some of my other ones so I can get this entire set. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for staying with me. Remember, again, if you like the video, go ahead and go like it. Comment your favorite scene, your favorite character, or your favorite episode from The Office. Go ahead and follow me, turn on post notifications. Remember, stay tuned on my social medias. I will have down below in the description so that you will know when I am posting another video, or just keep post notifications on. Either one works. Like I said, this has been my first actual video. Big shout out to Big Apple Collectibles, by the way. I will put a link down below for their website, because they're really awesome. I mean, the shipping's great, the boxes all came in great. I pre-ordered this in February, and it just came out on the 8th of August, and I got it. So it was like a week for shipping, which is great coming from New York to here, with Illinois. So I don't know why this one didn't come with a stand, but thank y'all for watching, and on the next episode, we will see what's poppin'.